The hype is real, or is it? Let's go. What's going on, guys? My name's Neeb. Welcome back to AROMATIX. Today we're going to be talking about some glaze that's been happening in the community and keep it 100 and talk about whether or not it's actually worth it. Starting off with something that's not really glaze is Coach for Men Intense. This is a really good fragrance nobody's talking about, and it's a nice little cheapie. It smells like the Fraîche original fragrance, which is a damn shame. It only lasts 2 hours with the addition of vetiver and also leather. It lasts longer. Just a little bonus for you guys, okay? Let's move on into some of the actual glazed ones, including Mind Games French Defense. This shit is crazy glazed for the price. It's amber and cherry. Also reminds me a lot of Banana Republic's amber and cherry. I never get more than 5 hours from this fragrance. I don't understand the hype. It is a really damn good fragrance at what it's doing, but the price is insane. Try Banana Republic amber and cherry. If that doesn't cut it, then sure. It's still a good fragrance. I have to be real. It is a good fragrance. It's just the price that's just like, golly, bro. Damn, it's crazy. But other than that, this is I wouldn't say glaze-worthy or hype-worthy, but I can understand how, I mean, really, if we think about how many fragrances are in this genre that do something similar or simple, there isn't that many. Sure, we have cherry, amber, but vanilla and spice. You know, we've got fragrances that do like Wajan plus cherry, etc. So aside from that Banana Republic, that's pretty much it. It's okay. That's it. I mean, I don't think that this is spectacular, but the era of like TikTok and glazing, it's cherry and amber, bro. That's it. Okay, moving on. Versace Fraîche Extreme. This was a letdown, but in all honesty, it's a good fragrance, man. I have to kind of let the biases and my expectations of the original settle down a little bit because I was expecting something truer to the original DNA, and it turned out to be more of a modernity or a modern take on it. And that's not really necessarily a bad thing, okay? It has reminiscences to the original, which is fresh, woody, even slightly spiced in an exotic way. It was just so strange. I loved it. I loved the Brazilian rosewood, and just the feel of the scent was something else, and probably nostalgia too. This, instead of just capitalizing on that scent and really getting stronger, infused modern day white floral fragrances for men. So it kind of smells like if YSL myself think those white floral fragrances for men had a baby with Fraîche Extreme. And that's cool. But the longevity, I never got more than like 7 hours either. Like 6 hours, maybe 7 hours at that. Still a good fragrance, man. I just wouldn't give it more than like a 7.5 just because of how longevity and stuff. 7.5, 7.75, and for some people it might be their 8. It is good. It's very good. Glaze-worthy? No, I don't think it's really getting that much glaze. Next one, Kilian's Angel Share Paradis. This is too close to the OG. I know it's better. I know for a lot of people it is better, but you have to think of the price, right? This is $400. And it just takes the original DNA and makes it more silky. Adds raspberry and rose. Tones down the syrupiness. Makes it a bit more femme and adds oak absolute, if I'm not mistaken. Bro, it's a whole nother $400. It's not like $200 more. It's a whole nother $400 on top of a $250 fragrance. It's really hard to justify it. Scent alone, without the price tag, it's amazing. It's amazing. But how can you ignore the price tag? You really can't. I still think it's a great one. If you don't have them both, or if you don't have any one of them, go for this one. And if you're a diehard fan, it would probably still be worth it. Moving on into Azaro, the most wanted Elixir. I think this is a great one. It's a really good Middle Eastern designer take, right? Something exotic and raspberry. The raspberry, you see, was trending for a little while. The raspberry saffron, along with the Carnal Desire, once I released that, raspberry had been a trending note. If not, it made raspberry a trending note. Where this fragrance came out, a shit ton of other raspberry fragrances came out, and it smells pretty good. This is a Middle Eastern take on the Azaro DNA. Exotic, different. They invited us onto a yacht with Sebastian Yatra. He was the icon, or what do they call it? Not mascot.
Come on. What?
Brand ambassador. I don't really remember, but he was a very cool dude, and this is a great scent. And the longevity on it, you guys, is really good. If you want like a mass appealing fragrance that does saffron and raspberry, I think it's a really good one. For designers to really mess with saffron, it's not that common. Try that one out, you guys. It's really good, and it's a head turner. This is really good too. It's not really trending, which is a damn shame. It's called قصة النجاح Nadawi by Arabiyat Prestige. This is incredible. It smells like if Oud Marcuja had a baby with like YEDP. It's a lot less polarizing, more vanillic, more incensey in the Bakhuri way, less of this punchy medicinal vibe, and even unisex. Love this stuff. It's really good. Kind of reminds me of Boudicca the Victorious Blue Sapphire take or twist on Oud Marcuja, and even a little touch of Al Qurashi blend mixed with Oud Marcuja. It's not exactly that. Last but not least, I paid $500 for this fragrance, and I will be harsh because that is a lot of money to ask for a fragrance. And this is called Amouage Outlands. Amouage Outlands has been getting so much glaze. I mean, the bottom is practically dripping in saliva because I could just see where the lick spots are there, actually. So this fragrance is a really damn good amber fragrance, but it's just that. It's an amber fragrance with some spice and geranium, a lot of geranium. And as it dries down, it really dries down into something relatively unidimensional, and more specifically into a dark temple style of amber, specifically going to be the Opopanax, benzoin, and oud. It kind of gives me this myrrh vibe. And in Yemen, we make a lot of bakhur at home, you guys. We will take these resins, we'll melt them down, we'll mix them in with essential oils, with the oud chips, with the vanillas, with the florals, with geranium absolute. Let me grab it. With the geranium absolute, with rose absolute, and even some like saffron, etc., which are all notes that are found in this one, including cardamom. So there are some similarities and resemblances to On Fragrantica. People are saying are like smells like Leighton, and then somebody else is saying smells like Oud Zarian. I'm here to tell you that Oud Zarian is better. It's more unique. It's not for everybody. This is much more mass appealing than Oud Zarian, for sure. It's safe. It's ambery. It's vanillic and a sexy dose of cardamom. It smells good, but $500 is crazy. Let me show you a few amber fragrances that do something similar to this, that don't get this type of glaze, that are even more pronounced in some sexy cardamom. This, for a fraction of the price, you can find it sometimes for $80, is called Sol Batik by Moresque. You guys, cardamom, incense, geranium, ambers, vanilla, and patchouli. A lot of similar notes in the way that it's structured. I mean, it's got the sexy spice, it's got the rosy style of aromatic geranium, and the dry down of vanillas. And in fact, it smells a lot more potent in some of those spices that I personally love. 80 to 150 bucks? $500! Are you f***ing serious? High quality, natural ingredients, yes, but $500 for 100 mLs. So I'm sorry. At the time of making this video, you can find this for around $100. Even something like Xerjoff Starlight smells like a cardamom amber, Middle Eastern tea. Even Ambre Épice has this rich, dark, similar style of amber as this that's very, very potent and strong. And if you want something with amber and honey that's also less than 150 bucks, this is called Ala by Regali in Istanbul. You guys, 4 fragrances, all of which are under $150, that smell more potent and arguably better than this. The reason why people are getting resemblances to the Leighton is specifically the geranium. This is dosed up in geranium. And I want to make it very clear that this is a good smelling fragrance, but it's amber, oud, vanilla, and geranium spice. That's it. It does smell really good. Longevity for this one is a good 7 to 8 hours. Projection is pretty okay. I would say that luster projects a little harder, but somebody told me I smelled like curry. It's spice, again, ignorance, people don't know, and that I think is a good fragrance as well. A little bit more unique, but this for 500, I'm sorry, bro, there's no justification for that unless you just want the clout of the name of Amouage. If that were to come down to like 200 bucks, 250, okay, sure. But even then, Starlight, Ambre Épice, Regalian Hala, and then Sol Batik. These two, incredible. And for the price, they're all better deals. So there you go. It's not a bad fragrance. It's $500. Like, can it talk to me? Like, no, bro. No. This is $500. And it's a Louis Vuitton. My name is Neve. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.